So hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Simply Steph. That's me. It really is, guys. I swear. I accidentally deleted my intro footage, so we're going to have to do it this way. But let me just say if you are new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back, guys. So as you can see by the thumbnail, we do have a e.l.f. haul, which I did get a lot of new stuff, some faves and whatnot. So if you want to see how they perform and my thoughts about these products, please keep on watching. Hey guys, please remember to subscribe if you have not. Rate the video thumbs up and turn on your bell so you're notified each and every time I upload. Thanks. We do have a haul here from, you guessed it, from the title, the e.l.f. collection. Okay, so I will say this did get here pretty quickly. I cannot believe that I placed this order and forgot two things that I really need. And I even mentioned it in one of my other videos, but oh my gosh. Anyway, so I did not repurchase, which I need to. I'm going to have to place yet another order for the Bounce Back Jelly Cleanser and the Holy Hydration Face Cream, which, thank you. Shout out to Jazz Up My Style. Jasmine, thank you, thank you, thank you. This stuff is a dream, and I am, like, almost out, guys. So I do have on my face right now the e.l.f. Lock It Down. Now, guys, I got this at a TJ Maxx haul. It was in a prior video. I am loving this stuff. Oh, my gosh. The only thing with this is you got to be careful you don't put, like, a bunch of stuff on your face prior to putting this on, or if you do, just make sure it really dries down well before you go in with the primer, because it will like pill up. Anything that I have like serums and stuff, it will get like a little ball, and then you have to like flick it away. But if you let your stuff dry down really well, it doesn't do that. This is the moisturizing lock primer from e.l.f. Loving this stuff. And of course, what's on my face is weirdness is the e.l.f. color corrector, which I do use all the time. I always just use like a little bit of green, like right here. As you can see, I have not color corrected in my eyes because I got something in here that I need to use first. So you remember how I told you you can come on this channel and maybe learn what not to do? Okay, perfect example. Right here, where you see this big blob of green, and here as well, I normally don't pick my face. Like, that's not my thing. I just don't do it. I just kind of like wash my face and leave it be, and then I exfoliate and do all that stuff, you know. But I had the mirror flipped to the magnifying, which is oh so dangerous for me. I guess it's from like the lip liners that I've been using or what have you. Right where my skin will meet my lips, like right on the outer edge of my lip. Every now and then I'll get what looks like a blackhead, and sometimes I can just like really squeeze it, and just a little tiny thing will come out. And I'll just wipe it away, you know, wash my face or whatever. But this was there, and it was like not coming out, and it was getting me mad. Now, you know I have these claws, right? Oh my gosh, bad idea. So I'm digging. It wasn't coming out. And I'm like, I'm going to get this sucker. I made like a big like mark there anyway. And it still didn't come out. So I went and I got that pore sucking thing that I have. Do not put it by your lip, because not only did it make a red mark, it made like a welt. So it's red, and so I figured, well, you know, I always use the green for under here because, as you can see, I do have some bags. And so I went ahead and I color corrected that because it is also red. So let's go over what I got from e.l.f. I did purchase a little haul. And so I already had these items, okay? And not only that, I do have the Camo CC cream, okay? So I do mix some of this with my It CC foundation, okay? I go between fair and light, depending on what time of the year it is. Okay, so that's the foundation, all right, which I'm about to put on. But I went ahead and I repurchased the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Cannot go wrong. That's what I use to conceal my under eyes. That, along with the Pretty Fresh from ColourPop. Okay, so we have that. Well, here they sent me a little sample, and I am loving this. Now, guys, I just mentioned that I use the Holy Hydration Face Cream. Well, they have an eye cream. So that's why my eyes are not done, because I want to try this. Here's the packaging. It's just a little sample guide, but it's a decent sample. I didn't buy this. They gave this to me, and I got $6 off my order because I am part of the, I forget what it's called. Okay, so this is very light. The face cream is a little more thicker. I'm going to look in the mirror really quick. So I have it on the right areas. I'm just going to go ahead and pat it in because I have the Mojave Desert not only on my face, but especially under my eyes. Oh my God. That was a sample. Thank you very much to e.l.f. You know I'm on the hunt for a cream, bronzer, right? So we have the putty bronzer. I already have, and again, thank you, shout out to Jazz Up My Style. She sent me this. I don't know what shade this is in. I don't know. It's not on the back. I don't know. But I did get a different shade. Okay, so there you have that. You see the difference in that color? This is more of a pinky. I want to say it's pink, but it's almost like a salmon. So we do have that, and then we do have the bronzers. Now, I am going to give it a go. But, of course, I have the putty blush brush, which you can use for the bronzer as well. I'm going to probably tap it out with my fingers. If that doesn't work, I'll go in with a beauty blender. Then I did get the Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum. I want to try this because Lord knows I need some lashes and some brows. Okay, just saying. Oh, and I got this. This is, and I definitely want to give this a go. This is what's my pet peeve? Light packaging with white lettering. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. I can see that part. Flawless Brightening Concealer. Now, I watched The Not So Able Something Other, and she said, if you want to like use this underneath, because it doesn't really give you too much coverage, and these under eyes need a lot of coverage. So I'm thinking maybe I could just go with a very little bit of this and then go in with my concealer. And maybe, just maybe, that will help me out. All that being said, I don't know how much it came to. I really don't know. So let's go ahead and get into this try-on portion. Let's see how this stuff works. I'm going to go ahead and finish color correcting my under eyes, put on my foundation, which will be a mix of the e.l.f. CC cream and the it CC cream. Let's go ahead and what does Jeffree Star say? Let's bounce. Wow, I look hecka white. Woo-hoo. Oh no, we need to fix this. Okay, so let me just go over. I like to do this, my ears, with a brush because it really gets in there good. And then I always, like I said, I always go over everything with, yeah, see? Now, I will say, I think I get a little better coverage with the brush. Hang on, let me just go over this. Yeah. I mean, sorry if I'm holding the mirror up. So what I'll do, guys, is when I have that mark there, I'll just go in with just a little bit extra and kind of tap it out. We are going to try this, okay? Now, I don't know. Is there a learning curve with this? Probably. Your girl knows nothing. But I know I look heck white. Wow. I need to put some color back in this face. Oh, please, bronzer, don't let me down. So I heard you have to crank, crank, crank. Pop, 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 pop. I'm not going to sit here and for a million years. I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
Okay, guys, I'm back. So I think I put a little too much on there. I don't know how much of this you're supposed to really use. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and... Ooh, that seems like an awful lot. I don't know. It looks really thick. I think I might have put too much on it. Oh, no. Let me just see if I can't shear that out a little bit. Okay, so it does seem very light. See? Which, I mean, wow. And it doesn't set down immediately. Let me see. Got a little bit more. It came out a little quicker than I thought it was going to. I was clicking, 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 clicking. I mean, from where I'm seeing, it looks like I could probably get away with that, but no. No, I definitely can't. I don't like the way this applicator is, though. I'm not a fan of the applicator. No. Because it's like all up in there, and I don't know how... I think maybe you would have to wipe it with a rag, maybe? I don't know. Instead of using my concealer, the brightener, let's go ahead and put this in here. Okay, I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to just put it where I normally do, which is right here. Okay, can we get some out? Yeah, I just usually put a little here, a little on the tip of my nose. Right here, and then right here. And then also right here, and a little bit right there. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and see if that brightens a little bit. Is it enough brightening? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, my face is hecka white anyway, so I'm just trying to see if it's going to take up my foundation or what is it going to do. I don't like that it sits in there because then, I don't know, I'm going to get a wipe and wipe it off as soon as I'm done here. I do like that it did give me some coverage and it's very light. It doesn't seem like cakey or anything. Like, see these little, right? So I just tap those out with my finger. Maybe the heat from my hand will, you know, spread it out better. I kind of like the way it looks, but I mean, right now in the monitor, maybe you can see a little bit of this. I can definitely see it. And for the price, I mean, you really can't beat it. I will have to definitely conceal my under eyes just a little bit better. I'm not going to go in with the Pretty Fresh, even though it is hydrating. This is hydrating too. This is the hydrating camo concealer. And this is the brightening shade. I put it where I need it. So you see, like when I put my head down, you can see that line, right? So I'm just going to go like this and like this. And that's what I put on. That's it. Like, that's all. And it's just like ever so a little bit of dotting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my fingers and tap it out. Now see, okay, I should have done one eye at the time, but you can definitely see that it covered way better. There's way more coverage there. See, so I just do a little bit of brightening here, and then I'll like tap it out over to here a little bit. I will just go right along the bottoms here so that there's no like line. So we blend, blend, blend. And now I will not set my eyes with powder. I don't do that. Now we are concealed. What I have been doing, since I am not using powder, I will go with the Morphe setting spray or whatever setting spray I have right there. There's so many. I just, whichever one my hand touches, that's the one I grab. Like on the sides of my face, right down the middle. Oh, well, let's not stand here and fan myself. Let's break out with the fan. Definitely clashes with my background, but okay. What doesn't clash with my background? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to be in pink and purple and orange and green highlighter colors forever while this background is up. But I have a thing. White and black, that's it. They are my two favorite colors, so we're good. Oh, do you guys want to see, comment down below, do you want to see my bag, my vacation bag, like what I'm packing for vacation? I'm sorry, this video is like 1,000 years long. Okay, so there is a learning curve with this. This is the Putty Blush. I'm assuming you can use the bronzer for that, the same thing. But let me just get my sponge just in case. And if that's the case, we're going to go ahead on this end right there, right over here, and put it on with that. We'll see. But let me get that ready. But let me go ahead and dip in. I'm just going to twirl it. All right, so let's go ahead and try. Oh, God. I normally contour first, but we're going to go ahead and try this. I hope it doesn't lift up my foundation. What do you think? Okay, so I'm going to pat it out with my fingers. Oh, that's very nice. I thought it was going to be super, super like orangey. Let me just tap, 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 tap some more. I definitely will put it here. Okay, so I don't know about the Beauty Blender working. I watched someone do this and it did. It lifted up her foundation, but she was using that Apple Balm foundation, which I have not been able to get my shade in. I definitely want to try it because it's hydrating. Well, that's nice. I mean, can you guys see it? I can definitely see it. It's not blotchy, which that's my problem. I always have blotchy bronzer. See, I like that. That's a very natural. I always pull it in just a little bit. So we're going to go in with this and use the, I don't have a putty blush. I just use my fingers with the blush, or actually I do have a brush, but it's a regular blush. So let me see if this works with the blush that I got better too. I'll apply this side and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so there we have the bronzer on. It's very subtle, but I like that. I don't like a lot of like, I want it to look like the sun actually did it. Is it even on both sides? I always have that problem. My lighting is terrible. I'm going to leave it here now. So I'm liking it. I really am. Remember I said I wanted a cream bronzer, so okay. There was a lighter one, but it was more like gray, and I remember I said, oh, I don't want the gray one. And I didn't contour, which I normally do, so I didn't. Let me see, can we contour the nose? Because the nose is looking a little big right now. I try to thin my nose out a little bit. So let me see if I can go in with this. Even with my finger. Oh, what is that? Oh no. Let me see if I could get it on here like that. So, I mean, oh yeah, I don't know what happened there. Normally I will go in with this, just ever so lightly this the side. I mean, not too bad, right? Go ahead and brighten up the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and get the blush, and we're gonna try the blush. I'm just gonna use the same brush. This says putty blush, so we're gonna see. I think it's because of that stippling, but I do have a couple of those brushes. Not from e.l.f, but this is in Bora Bora. That's the shade right there. It does kind of look like my shirt, but I'm hoping it's not that bright. Oh my gosh. It is like a little salmon-y. I do have the cranberry. I will mix them if I have to. Oh my gosh, I need a mirror. Let me set this down right here. I've never actually done my makeup with you guys, like from beginning to end. So I'm just going to take it and swirl it in there. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, it's very bright. Yeah, see, I would have to. So I'm going to hold the mirror here, guys. On my skin right now, it kind of just looks like a natural flush, like, but on the camera it's like, ooh, you can definitely see it. But I'm gonna, okay, let me try again. Comment down below, do you have any of these products? If so, have you used them? Do you like them? Am I doing something wrong? I have been putting my blush up, like up here, and I kind of do like that. It kind of like lifts the face a little bit, and it really does. That's a little dark. I mean, let me try and zoom you in a little bit. I don't know, what do y'all think? I don't normally get all up in the camera like this, but I'm excited because I'm trying new things. Yay! I don't know, I have not a clue what I'm doing, but we're trying. It's a little learning curve because usually, you know, when you go with bronzer, you get like the ginormous brush, right? And then you just kind of like the three. Now, would I go and set this with some powder? Maybe. It doesn't look like it picked up my foundation, right? I don't know. Comment down below, guys. I'm all up in front of the camera. I don't normally do that, but, you know, we are all friends here, and can't get everything perfect the first time. I know I can. So I am going to go back to my other video because I have a highlighter to put on. So what do I think about the e.l.f. products? The Holy Hydration, I am liking this. I could feel the moisture, and my concealer tapped out very nice. Now, I will have to try it by itself and the concealer because I did use the brightening pen. This is a, yeah. As long as I could clean off the tip. The bronzer, I do like this. I do like it. I like the way it bronzed up. And then the blush on top of it right here. I do like these two. It's a learning curve, but hey, I'd rather pay $6 for the learning curve than, you know, 32 or whatever. The putty blush, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily need this, but I'm glad I have it. I didn't get to try the serum because I already had everything on. Now I will though, once I take my makeup off, I definitely will. And then of course my concealer, that's a staple. I use that all the time. And then of course my e.l.f. sponge that I absolutely adore. And then my corrector, which I've been using, and the CC cream. I mean, I like the coverage. You know, I've used that. That's not new to me. I hadn't used it in a while, so I figured, well, hey, let's pull out all e.l.f. products. So, yeah. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. Have you tried any of these things? Do you have any of these items? Are you considering buying them? I mean, for the price, really? Right this minute with just the first impressions, I don't know how it's going to pan out down the line, but I would say yes. You know, I have to reserve that answer until I continue to use it. So there you go, guys. That's my e.l.f. haul. And if you have tried this, I know Jasmine raves about it, and that's why I got it, Jazz, because you mentioned it. So shout out to my girl Jazz at My Style. And let's all pray for her because I know she's going through it. I see you out and about, and that just makes me so happy because, you know, you're shining through, even though you're going through it. You know what I mean? You're still persevering. And not that it surprises me, because I just knew you would. Not only are you going to come back, but you're going to come back even stronger than you were before. There, I said it. And because I said it, it's going to come true. So there you have it. I love you, girl. So thank you to her. But if anybody has tried this, this is the Enhancing Lash and Brow Serum. Let me know if it works. Because your girl needs some lashes and she definitely needs some brows. Okay, guys. Until the next one, remember, please, if you are going through something or something is weighing heavy on your mind, please share about it. Do not keep it bottled up. It can only do more damage. Also, if you are asked to listen to someone, if someone pulls you to the side and says, hey, got a minute? Please turn to them and say yes, because you could very well help them. And in this crazy, mixed up, big world, I hope and I pray that my family out there stays safe. Till the next one, guys. See ya.